Hello. It's me, your boy. Welcome back. Today I'm speaking to you through the EMEET PIXY. It's a 4K webcam. It's $136. It's got 0.2 second lightning fast autofocus. It's got 4K 30 FPS. It's got 1080 60 FPS. It's got 2K 30. It's got two sensors, two Sony CMOS sensors. They look just like eyeballs. It's adorable. Like I said, we've covered EMEET in the past. We have an EMEET Pico Plus that I use as my hand cam. I just whip that magnetic cover off and I'm good to go. And it focuses on stuff extremely fast. It's my favorite hand cam of all time. Pretty cheap. So I love EMEET. Now they got this PTZ auto tracking webcam. It's got auto white balance, autofocus. Like I said, it can go up to 4K. It's in 4K right now. It's got some default filter settings. AI auto tracking. It's got gesture control. I'll put my hand up here. And it don't track. I put my hand up again. And now you'll follow me. Now I'm going to come back over here. It can just follow you around if you want it to. If you don't want to, you could just put your hand up. If you find that you're doing that often, or you just wave your hand around and you're constantly triggering it, you could turn the gesture control off as well. So it's got 3 audio modes, so I'm going to go ahead and play what it would sound like if I'm speaking just through the EMEET PIXY mic. So let's switch to that one real quick. Okay, so now I'm speaking to you guys through the EMEET PIXY mic. This one, no. Hey, what's up, EMEET? It's me, your boy. Can you hear me? Are you doing okay? It turned yellow. I got too close to it. It got scared. It didn't know what to do. That's EMEET Pico mic. This is what it would sound like. This is live mode for the sound. This is about 18 inches away or so. This is the noise canceling mode. So there's 3 different modes for audio. And then the original sound mode. This is the original sound mode. So 3 different modes. There you go. We're in the original. And then we're going to switch back to our regular mic. Oh, and also did I mention it can be used on the Nintendo Switch 2 as the Nintendo Switch camera. So imagine auto tracking on the Nintendo Switch 2. That's a flex. And like I said, this thing's only $136 on sale from like $150. Pretty competitive, especially for a 4K webcam with tracking. We'll do a little bit of video effects. This is kind of what I had, manually selected, but I'll show you the different presets. So this is bright. Nostalgia, blues, cold, vivid, and there's our custom one. So found a good blend here. So let's go ahead and pull up the software and I'll show it to you guys real quick. Okay, so we have control. This is your first thing. So we have tracking mode, standard mode, which turns it green, and this is just no tracking. Nothing happening. And then you have tracking mode. Tracked. Okay, and then you have privacy mode, which I think just turns it off and flips the camera down. Okay, I'm going to put it back on tracking mode. Boom. Or with standard mode, you can control the PTZ by yourself. So if I want to just... EMEET, where'd you go? Come back here. Oh, you can have preset positions. So if I wanted it just like to stare at the ceiling fan, you can just save that. Okay, so now's initial position, and then if I want to stare at the ceiling, boom, ceiling. If I wanted to come back, boom, come back. That's kind of cool. There's your initial ceiling, back to me. We're going to put tracking mode back on though. There's your 3 sound modes that we went over earlier, and then there's my little PIXY, and then my little Pico. I could switch to control either one of them if I want to, but right now we're here. And then down here underneath me, you have settings. Oh, it doesn't show the drop-down menus for some reason. That's super weird. Okay, so sorry it doesn't show the drop-down menus, but here in the settings, you can change this. Now we're at 2K, 1080, 1080 30, 720 30, and there's your 4K. I just leave it here. You can rotate the image, you can flip it horizontally, vertically, you can zoom in, restore the screen, enter whiteboard mode, enter desktop mode. You could record through the app if you want to. And then you have your audio mixer. These are your filters that I went through earlier, the little color filters. And then here, these are your color filters as well, but if you want to do your customize, you go to customize, and then you can mess with all these sliders here. And then this is where you change your 50 to 60 hertz. I like to keep it at 60 hertz. Nice and smooth. And then assistance, focus, metering. I have this just on default. Focus is just locked. Auto enter privacy mode. You can set that up. If you don't use it after like 1 minute, just automatically have it turn itself off. Gesture control on and off, and then auto rotate when upside down. And that's everything you need to know about the EMEET PIXY. It's a pretty nice, cute little webcam. I definitely like this thing. It's gonna be my main new webcam for a while. Enjoy this thing a lot. Love EMEET products, especially their autofocus. Look at how quick that is. That's crazy. It was the same with the hand cam. I love their autofocus. It's so good. And the tracking, better than OBSBot. Because it can track me when I stand up better. Like it's not perfect. The one thing I notice about PTZ webcams especially is that they're really good tracking left to right, but sometimes up and down's a bit of a struggle. But this one definitely does up better. For down, you kind of have to sit a little slow, but it still works. But you can't just you could pop up with this thing, like you could just stand up and it might lose tracking and then it'll still find you. OBSBot would just act all dumb and just look in a complete wrong direction. See? Not bad. When this thing can't find you, for some reason, it reads your body and it can see oh yeah, this guy's head obviously would just be up, so let's go up. With the OBSBot, it doesn't do that. It just shoots off in some random direction, or it just looks like it just points straight up and just keeps going into heaven, and I don't understand. So this thing doesn't do that, which is kind of nice. With the sensor, like I said, I get a little more in depth with the sensor information. So it's a 1 and 2.55 inch Sony sensor with 4K 30 FPS UHD clarity, 12 million effective pixels. That's the main thing behind their autofocus and it being so good, is that there's two sensors. There's two cameras, two eyeballs. You got two eyeballs. They can focus by moving together. Same sort of idea with the camera. Really good. Kind of a crazy technology for you guys to just be making like that, EMEET. So good job. Proud of you guys. We got the full EMEET setup now. We got the hand cam and we got the main cam, all EMEET, baby. Love that. The hand cam that I used for OBSBot was horrible. Way worse than this. This hand cam I still highly recommend for anybody that does keyboard videos or any kind of videos like that where you need to unbox and stuff. That thing's a freaking beast as a webcam. I just like webcams because they're easier to deal with. I don't have to worry about a battery or charging, anything like that. A million cables. It's just one cable and you're good to go. And I love that. It's just simple. Definitely check it out. Highly recommend. I'll leave a link for it in the description. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Final thoughts? 10 out of 10. Love this thing. Absolutely. Only negative is maybe some of the auto color modes could use a little bit of work because I notice a lot of them are kind of weird and I feel like most people wouldn't use those. So you work on that auto white balance and color a little bit better. But overall, I really like it. I enjoyed it. You can find, a good, nice setting for yourself if you use the sliders, or, maybe your studio has better lighting than mine, but I just got gray walls in here. It's a dungeon in here and it's impossible to light anything. So, and yeah, 4K looks freaking crisp, man. Even the OBSBot I had didn't go up to 4K and it was more expensive. So I guess that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you in the next tech review. Thanks, EMEET. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Check out our last video on EMEET. I'll leave it up on the screen somewhere over here. Bye-bye. Bye it. Bye. Okay, bye-bye. Bye it. Thanks for watching. You guys are great.